Okay, so welcome back to Modern Warfare 2. We have some huge news for the game, and this news comes in the form of not only Warzone 2.0, but the new DMZ mode as well. For those of you unaware, Warzone 1 will be a thing of the past. Warzone 2 is a brand new release, which is dropping on the 16th of November alongside the DMZ. There's also going to be CDL Moshpit. There's going to be Tier 1, which is hardcore mode. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming in and around Modern Warfare 2 on the 16th of November. It's Season 1, new Battle Pass and everything like that. We've had a lot of issues in the game since it did launch, and hopefully they don't carry on with this trend. They put out a title update and the lagging and crashing's got worse for a lot of people. They've been making some back-end changes and the SBMM seems to be a little bit calmer than what it was in the first few days of release. There's no official news about the false bans being dealt with, but a lot of players have actually been able to get back into the game. And then all of a sudden we get this news about Warzone 2 and the DMZ. So just quickly before we jump into it, if you are looking to pick up cheap games, you want to get Modern Warfare 2 cheap, there is a link in the description that will take you through the CD keys. They are fast, they're reliable, they're cheap. And by using the link in the description, you'll also be directly supporting the channel at the same time. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated, and let's jump into the news. So, Infinity Ward are to reveal DMZ and Warzone 2 this week. There's been an early look at Warzone 2 already, but there is another early look with it being closer to launch. We are not far out from these modes at all. At the time of me recording this, we are 9 days away. Warzone 2 is essentially a sequel to Warzone Battle Royale. It was absolutely massive when it first launched. Lots of people jumping in. There was a lot of problems with cheaters and things like that. But the DMZ, also known as Deployment Zone, is going to be similar to Escape from Tarkov. There's been rumours there's going to be an economy and everything like that. Apparently weapons have price tags on them and things like that. There's lots of different stuff going around. There's nothing being officially confirmed. But the main point of this is that we are going to get to see another early look of Warzone 2, and we're going to see the first gameplay for DMZ. There has been a select group of content creators, I don't know anything about who's been chosen, but they are going to be heading over to LA in order to have an early look. They're going to be able to stream gameplay. So before the release on the 16th of November, we are going to get to see exactly what the DMZ is going to be like. We're going to get another early look at Warzone 2. And I'm actually getting excited for this stuff, not just for Warzone 2. I'm not a big fan of the Battle Royale. I'll dip my toes in, have a little look, see how I feel about it. DMZ, I'm quite excited. I've always loved an extraction-based game mode. Battlefield absolutely failed with it. And there's never really been competition for Escape from Tarkov, so even if DMZ doesn't do too well, it's going to pick up the numbers for Escape from Tarkov more than likely. But if there is really, really good gameplay coming from DMZ, it's going to be competition between EFT and DMZ, so the game will probably, the game mode will probably become even better where there is actually competition. I love it when there's competition for different games and genres, because it makes the companies step up and provide better entertainment, more value out of the game mode and stuff. But it's not just Warzone 2 and DMZ. I'm also very interested in the hardcore mode. There are some weapons I want to level up in Modern Warfare 2 and I don't have the ability to, and I don't really want to try in the standard game mode. Things like the M16. I don't think that weapon's too strong, but when you put a 3-round burst or just a burst weapon into hardcore, you typically perform better. Even though the TTK is really fast in Modern Warfare 2, I'm still not confident to run around with the M16 in case I'm missing my shots. In hardcore, it's a lot easier to level up weapons like that, and I've always been a massive fan. I think it was Black Ops 1, Hardcore Headquarters was my go-to. Absolutely loved it. And then you've got the CDL Moshpit coming in as well. I'll be checking that out and seeing what that is all about as well. So that is the news for now. Absolutely huge. We are going to get to see Warzone 2 and DMZ at some point this week. I will be covering all of it on the channel. If I'm noticing problems, I'll point them out. If it's looking really good, I'll talk about it. There might be a load of videos all basically plastered on the channel at the moment with negativity, or the title seemed negative towards Modern Warfare 2. But I'm not optimistic or pessimistic about most things. I like to be realistic. If there's problems, I like to point them out. And a lot of people are going to get annoyed. Oh, you posted 100 videos about the same thing. I try and cover different topics, but sometimes I'll briefly mention something and then do a full video about that specific problem. And there might be 100 videos, but I'd rather put out 100 videos and tell everyone these problems are happening in the game that you possibly already own or you might be looking into buying, than just have one video, point out the problems, and then more pop up and I just never cover them. I'm not going to stop with the videos that seem more negative, but when there is positivity in games, I will also cover that as well. But that is the huge news from Modern Warfare 2 right now. Warzone 2, DMZ, we're going to get a look at them at some point this week. I think it's going to be Wednesday, not entirely sure. But whenever it's available, I will be covering it on the channel. And check out this video if you want to see other Modern Warfare 2 content on the channel. That's going to do it for this one. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.